Police say in the blink of an eye, that was all it took for 7 people to lose their lives when a van and a refrigerated goods truck collided near Picton yesterday morning. A baby was among those who died in the crash on State Highway 1 near Mount Pleasant, which has left the emergency services personnel who attended traumatised. First of all, here's Inspector Paul Borrell from Tasman Police.
A reminder for every single one of us. In a blink of an eye, 7 lives are gone. We don't yet know the exact cause of the crash. However, research tells us that most injury and fatal accidents are contributors to speed, distractions, lack of restraints and sometimes impairment. So we'll be looking at those things to see how we can look for opportunities in the future so that we don't have to have events like this happening.
He says it appears the northbound van had crossed the centre line. 2 other people who were in the van have survived but are badly injured, while the truck driver escaped with minor injuries. Well, joining me now is Deputy Mayor of the Marlborough District, Nadine Taylor. Morena, Nadine. What more do we know about what's happened here?
Yes, Morena. Well, firstly, what we do know is that it's tragic and devastating, and that's the word that's being used here in Picton very much right throughout the day yesterday. It seems just, and I'm following it from the media this morning, that perhaps the van was travelling from the south and trying to make a Cook Strait ferry to get home to the north, and somehow that just even adds to the tragedy.
What did the Mayor discuss with police when he met them yesterday? I know there was a meeting scheduled.
It was really just very much a briefing, a catch-up, and also to talk about the first responders and how they were coping and any needs that they might have. But I think the reminder that we all took away from that was very much around the road safety aspect and the need to drive to the conditions.
Can you talk to us about that bit of road? There have been several accidents there, haven't there? Can you tell us about those?
Yeah, there have. There's sort of been one in the last couple of years right on the same spot or pretty close to it, and one a little bit further along. Look, one thing I have learned, and I sit on the Transport Committee at Council, and we get these the accident reports afterwards so that we can see if there are any commonalities or issues with parts of the road, is that each accident has a unique contributing factor. The last loss, it was a vehicle and a truck. Actually, the truck driver was prosecuted for dangerous driving because he was using meth. And so that's a unique contributing factor last time. And I want to be really clear, that was 2 years ago, that accident. What we don't know is the unique contributing factors to this accident. And I think we have to wait for the Serious Crash Unit to complete its investigation. But if there was an aspect to the roading, then Councillor in Waka Kotahi would be talking about that. It's a state highway, so Waka Kotahi are the lead agency there. But we take a really strong interest in anything across our province that we could see that should be improved.
Hey, thanks Nadine. That's Nadine Taylor, the Deputy Mayor of the Marlborough District.